You know, this is what's really frustrating about some pastors and some teachers who really teach a shallow view of the gospel. A shallow teaching of the gospel where preachers will only preach, well, the good news is that God wants every blessing for you in your life, and He will give you health, and He will give you wealth, and He will give you prosperity and comfort and no problems. All you have to do is believe and believe harder and send some money. It totally cheapens the gospel. It's so shallow. Did most of Jesus' disciples live an easy, comfortable life? Did they get to live a long life and retire in comfort? No, they did not. What a shallow teaching it is to say that God is just going to give you health, wealth, and comfort when there's so much more that we need than that. It can really ruin a person's trust in God. Because if you're going through suffering and you were only believe that God was only giving you health, wealth, and comfort, then when you don't have those things and when you do suffer, you might turn against yourself and say, oh man, God must hate me because I must not be trusting in Him enough. I must not be doing enough. But God's love is not based on your doing and on your effort. God's love cannot be stopped by anything. Paul says, look, no hardship, no difficulty, no persecution, no famine, or lack of resources, or threat of death, even death itself, will separate you from the love of Christ. The worst that this life can throw at you, it can't defeat you, and it can't defeat God's love.